Excellent. Okay. Good way to test this. Reload. Hello, hello. Okay, I think we're good for now. Going to set some stuff up though real quick. Alright. We are back. Everything good over here. Okay, alright. I think we're good here. Video seems solid. Alright, cool. Gonna try over here on Twitch again. I know it's been a long time since I've put anything up over here. Heck, it's been a long time since I've even watched anybody over here, so this should be interesting to say the least. So as just this test, we're going to be doing some solo Palworld. Normally, I reserve this game to play with the wifey, but it's the only thing I could think of at the moment to do over here to test this out, because I don't know if I'll return to it after today. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Kind of depends. But at least it's something to do for now. I normally play Diablo-style games like Path of Exile, Sacred, Torchlight, stuff like that. And as well as other RPGs like Solasta stuff and whatnot. As well as, I might pick up one of the mana games over here again. Try to continue that particular series, because I was actually enjoying playing the mana games whenever I tried this here before. Anyways, let's see. Do. do 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 do. Yay! There we go. If I remember correctly, there was a way to pop the chat out. Or there was an app that handled the chat individually. I'll have to look into that again. So I remember having that before on a different phone. Twitch. Twitch chat. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, but for now, do apologize if I miss anybody in the chat. I can't currently see it unless I tap out, and we're going to try and get us going here. I think we'll keep green. Haircut definitely going to be changing, although I am keeping the hair color. Nah, eh. No, I think I'll keep that color. I was contemplating like a deep red, but changed my mind. Okay. There we go. What haircut do we want to go with for now? Let's go with something simple. It's one thing I do wish they would have some more options for haircuts. Though I've never played, don't think I've gotten far enough in the game to really critique haircut quantity just yet. Okay, voice is fine. Everything else fine. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with that. And they all go scurrying off. Away they go. Yeah, sure. Not like I'll use. Maybe later. Sorry about this, people. This is something that's gonna bug me for a bit. Maybe later. Here we go. This should give me a way to kind of see things from everybody. Alrighty, and here we go. Genuinely gonna be not sure what kind of team I'm gonna be looking at here at the moment. The only thing I do know is that I need the woods. Need that wood. I'll bump up our stamina a bit here. Alrighty. I just love playing the Pokemon games. If I knew I could play Pokemon in a live stream format and and I knew of a way to do that, I would. Though part of me does have that worry about Nintendo still. I'm not sure what their stance on people streaming their games is anymore. I know it used to be a big copyright issue for the longest time. So I'm not sure where they've gone with that one. That and also finding a Pokemon game to play that I would actually enjoy, which, believe it or not, the Pokemon games that I did enjoy are the older Pokemon games. So, like your Red and Blue, even the Fire Red and Leaf Green remakes, pretty much anything from Gen 3 and before. And Gen 5 wasn't terrible, honestly. So, those would be the kind of games I would play. I know of a particular person who would not be happy about the idea of playing Gen 5 due to it having a literal trash bag Pokemon. A literal trash Pokemon. That's weird. Do a force shutdown?
This?
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. My computer's on.
Which game was it?
That was good.
It may have been.
It also might have been I needed a restart.
Yeah.
It was 2 days and I was going to shoot earlier than we're in for that, but I just didn't think it. There's a few times got really laggy while you were gone. So I figured it made sense to restart.
Yeah.
I let that baby go and to swing it and I said, okay.
Well, yeah, let's give him that restart and see how he goes.
Not going back into that.
Yeah, probably not a good idea right now.
One cool down.
Yeah.
I'll probably be keeping up. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. No. Here.
Mhm.
Anywhere little man can't get him.
Yep.
No room to shoot him. Which is the one he tore up.
I don't think so.
No, it was a different one. I hope I will read that one. Cat on the other.
Yeah.
I'm all over Friday.
Yeah, I gotta press the button. That's okay. Just gotta press the button. Do we have it on ice cream? Yes. Yeah, yes. Alrighty. Yay! Gonna go over here It wants me to build one of these. Capture a pal. So I'm going to build one of these. Gonna cut down some wood. Don't do that. Yeah, it doesn't go well. She's learning lessons right now. Her words, not mine. Apparently, ice cream stabs back. Take that for what you will. Just understand, ice cream is vicious. It takes no prisoners. And my character is freezing her butt off right now. Yeah, we are currently sitting at normal difficulty at the moment. And I don't really want to stop. I'm fairly certain people don't want to sit here and watch me do nothing. I have been told. The one time you want them over, and they're just like, nah, we're good.
Thank you. I got a personal vacuum.
She's like, I don't care. Oy. Can I cook on this? No, I cannot cook on someone else's fire for whatever reason. What's up? Just what? Magical popsicle. We have found magical popsicle, ladies and gentlemen. We are freezing our tatas off out here, ladies and gentlemen. It's not fun. I mean, I've seen stuff that deals more damage to from cold in other avenues, but it's still not good. I'm also not a huge fan of the ice buildup on the sides of my screen here. I'm going to make one of these. A handheld torch. Haha! I win! By virtue of holding a torch. However, if I put the torch down, I will start to freeze again. I can beat things with a torch. I'm sure he will catch on fire at some point. Chicken, I need your assistance. Thank you. We have caught the fabled chicken. Alright. I'm going to up my carry weight. Now I have to build a PAL box. Suppose I should pick a halfway decent place to do this at. Would like to do it away from the teleporter statues as much as possible. Oh, the Nox. Going to catch you. And shot the Nox. You chicken, come back. I don't need you fighting anybody else right now. Alright, what do we got over here? I see shinies. No, not you. Egg. Stone. And stone. Okay. And I see a chest. Wonderful. And we'll probably look at that mammoth, whatever. A memo rest? We'll look at get one of those later. When we're not like super low level. You know? Alright, let's see. Do I want a cat? Do I want a cat? I don't know if I want a cat. Not 100% sold on the cat. One thing I did kind of wish they would do in this game, though it would probably land it in more hot water from you rat, get in the ball. Get in the ball. Do not act like a cat right now. Get in the ball. Arrogant little. Anyways, part of me did hope for what the? Hold up! What beef you got? Really? Screw you too, buddy. I had no beef with you. You came over here throwing hands. You want to throw hands? Cool. Just be ready to catch them when I throw them at you. Either way, as I was saying, before my ADHD brain kicks in, part of me did wish that, why are y'all upset at me? I didn't do anything to you. Are you mad at somebody else? Oh, what the? No, now you fried chicken. Go away. Don't go throwing hands at me. Go catch these hands. Anyways, as I was saying, I was hoping for evolution in this game, but like I was saying, I think that might actually land them in solid hot water with Nintendo if they were to put evolutions in here, because I don't think Nintendo would have taken it too kindly to have that mechanic be thrown in as well. So it would have been cool. And slightly bit funny. Oh, got a smack in the face for that one, buddy. Get in the ball. Stay. Eat the bread. The bread is delicious. Ow. What just hit me? Okay. Really? Okay. So, I'm not even gonna try and catch one right now, because I do that, they gonna eat me alive right now. I don't even know how one of them got hit by something. I don't remember no one catching no strays. Anyways, here's another statue. That deer is just trampling all over the cats out here. He keeps hitting them and spooking them. And now they were ready to beat the crap out of him for it. Alright. Do want to catch these souls for sure. The Pal souls are very, very useful. as well as the Lift Monk statues. For those of you who never played this, Lift Monk statues are useful in that they provide enhancements to your things like your pal spheres and their catch rates, and the pal souls are what's used to modify pals that you've decided you want to stick around for a bit in your team. So both have their usefulness. The other thing I would also point out is that in this game that there are weaknesses. Like, things can be strong against another thing. It doesn't have the same kind of chart that you have with Pokemon, where you'll have something be not very effective. Everything does normal damage to everything. It's just some things do more damage to certain things. Like water moves do more damage to Fire Mon, and Firemon are particularly effective against Grassmon. So that does exist. However, the other aspects of it do not exist. Like, for instance, it would be a bad idea for me to send the Firemon out against this Pinglet. That's why I'm going to send him out against the Pinglet. And he instantly got frozen against the Pinglet. And I got frozen against the Pinglet. But he's a cold mofo. Going up to 77. And good enough. There we go, we got a Pinglet. Two Mon in particular. Like, there's two Mon in particular that would be useful here. For when I get the base up and running, and that is really no. I'm going to go ahead and deal with that right there. Don't, if it's somebody coming in here trying to advertise anything, don't start. I'm not interested in seeing any adverts for nothing, and I sure as heck ain't signing up to someone's Bart farm or whatever. We ain't playing that. So, anyways. Go over here and grab this lift monk. I'm going to avoid talking to her for now because she does have a quest, and I would like to get better access to where the quest recipient is. Oh, hello. Come to me. Also find a lot of these. Got a large dark egg, so that should be interesting when we get the hatchery. I see the cat struggling to swim out there. He's gonna have to suck it up. Alright. I think this will be fine for us. Oh. I think those two Mon just jumped to their deaths. Just sad. Anyways. We're going to plop this down over here. And yes, having him out does actually cause me to get cold. So that put him away. If you're looking for a water mon, and early on, that's not going to give you that cold issue, go get you a T-Fit. If you want a mon, if you want a mon who's going to keep you warm, you can grab these Fox Sparks early on. They'll actually help to keep you warm because they off-put heat. It's actually a nice little mechanic in the game. Either way, so we got to put a pal on our base. So we're going to put the chicken in there. And we need to build beds. Infrastructure, bed. Like I said, this is only a temporary setup for right now. I'm not looking to stay here long term. There are other places to go that have resources that we need. There's a couple places where I can set up to generate ore quickly with the resources that are available there. Like there's multiple little ore nodes to build off of. Alright. There we go. I bring them out to speed up the process. There. Character's hungry. Get some food. Alright, so we're going to build one of these and one of these. And that one right there is not going to take very long. However, this one's going to take a bit without additional assistance. Get your butt back here. Don't attack. You have work to do. He got all aggressive because someone came into the territory. And he was ready to throw hands. Alright. So we actually do need something here. Alright, so we do have level ups. He is currently gathering ore, or at least mining ore. I have no idea why, but that is what he's doing. So we're gonna grab this, this, and this. I'll for sure grab that, and that. I don't see a point in grabbing the bow. It's not really that useful. Use a spear though. And we'll grab the defense bow. It's fine. The stuff that's more centered around making the place look pretty, I'm not so much worried about that right now. We can worry about pretty when we're established. Yeah, I know, it's hanging off the side of the thing. It's fine. There we go. That way we have that. I'm just gonna upgrade this. Wooden chest. I have to build a wooden chest. I need wood. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a lot of wood. I have no grass mold in which to assist in this mission. Or no mons that can assist in just gathering, mining and transport, kindling, and yeah, no one can chop trees here. Haven't got one yet. But that is fine. I'll keep on chopping. So for anybody who's out there, how's y'all's day going? Mine has been okay. Got a lot of good news today. I've got some job interviews lined up for the week. I was actually a bit worried about whether or not I would even have time to stream this week as a result, but lo and behold, we have time. We'll throw you in there. We'll hold on to you. And we're going to look for some specific mons. And here's another thing that the wifey is going to be irritated about. For those of you who don't know, she is an organization freak. In video games, I could care less. So, me throwing stuff in random chests is not gonna set well when she sees it. But it's solo. So, I do what I want. Where are you? Come on. Where are you going? Oh, no. Yeah, I want to do this. Now you can come back out. And now I've got to actually make now I have to actually make more Palworld spheres. But first, did you kill the... Kill the sheep? Look, I'm not gonna be mad if you killed the sheep. That's not a big deal. I just needed the wool. Okay, we had the right key. We had a copper key for that, so... Gave us an outfit schematic. So we gotta go back and craft more spheres. Someone is having their butt whooped over here. I don't know who or for what, but whoever it is, I'm sure they deserve it. Oh, there's no one getting their butt whooped. It's my cat beating on a stone. You I want to talk with you. What do you got? You got any cloth? You have wool. I will buy the wool for sure. And we will put this here. And yeah, we don't have the parts for that. We will at some point, but not right now. And I need to make 2 more beds for the mon that are available here. There we go. We have an outfit. Infrastructure is this. Alright, let's go ahead and increase our stats. Increase my health. Because that's what I need this for. Don't need you anymore. I don't think you're useful there. Yeah, you're the one who's useful right now. Even though you're freezing my butt off. They're so happy to help, but they make things so cold. Yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, I cannot use bed without roof. It needs a roof. Eat me. Guess what? It has a roof now. Do not test my ability to cheese. I will cheese until the end of time. Now, we need wood. Of course we need wood. We need a lot of things, apparently. Gumas, you go in here. Just outside his reach, huh? There we go. Oh no, all of this right here. Food. So, I don't need a chickie there, I need him there. Alright. Be right back. There we go. Grabbing ourselves a big cup of water. Carrying? Okay, he's carrying stuff. So, what does what? So he plants. He gathers? Okay, so at least I have the basics of what I need for production here. Excuse me. I'm gonna go chop down some more wood. Gonna chop me some wood. Giggity. There we go. Boy. Weapon is damaged. Gotta go repair. Alright. Go. Now we gotta make some pal spears. You know what? We're gonna make a spear. I'm just gonna throw them all the berries over here. There, y'all got food. Just make sure y'all keep growing food so that y'all have more food. Hey. Yep, gotta go catch a bunch of sheepies. Yep, a bunch of sheepies. There we go. Alright, awesome. Now, we're going to replace that. And we're going to discard the wooden club. Because we don't need the wooden club. Got a spear. Go stab him. Go give him the pokes. If I had that one dang ring, this would be so much easier, but I do not have the mercy hit ring. I don't think any of my Mon have a mercy hit on them. No. 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 A lot of other stuff, but no mercy hit. Don't want another Gumas. Don't want to waste some time with some of these others. I want the lambs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the silence of the lambs. We're gonna shut them sheepies up. Oh, there's a couple. Yeah, they're not particularly difficult to catch. I'm not sure who needs to be told that, but yeah, the land balls are not particularly difficult to catch. But then again, most of these mon up here are fairly low tier in general. You can make them better. Don't get me wrong, it's like they don't... It's not like they suck forever, but... the amount of time and resources necessary to make them better, kinda hard to justify. A lot of times. Why is everybody in the water? You. Face. Even the mammal rest went into the water. You did that to get away from me. You knew what was happening. Oh, he came back up here. That's fine, we're gonna... That's fine. I love how there's like 3 mammal rests up here. One of them's a boss mammal, so. Some craziness there, people. What? If you can find one of those, you can always get higher jumps out of them. Just be mindful on your way back down. I know how to mine puppies. I'm not an idiot. I may be an asshole, but I'm not a dumbass. There's a difference. When I find me one of the statues out here that I can spend the souls in the. I have never seen them jump that high before. Anyways, when I find the way to spin these left monk statues and pal souls, that's going to be when things start to get crazy. Who is under the bridge? Who in their infinite wisdom decided getting under the bridge was a good idea? Well, whoever it was, they're gone. And there's the bird mom. What level is he? He's 9. 2 levels above me. It would be a great time to try and capture one, but I can't get the saddle for him until later anyways. So, I'm not too worried about it right now. Same goes with the alpacas. Like, just to kind of give you an idea. Oh, speaking of the Statue of Power, there it is. There's Palgear. Set of wooden cabinets that look at home in a tavern. Can store items. We'll get some of those. The logging site, stone pit. Mounted torch. It's fine. Useful. Okay. Let's get it going. Why are you agitated? Someone's upset. He's a slacker, that's why. He's a slacker. He's a good for nothing slacker. The only mofo who can mine though right now. Which tells me he needs to be replaced. So that's what we're gonna go do now. Is we're gonna find another one of these cat things to replace his sorry butt with. I will not tolerate a slacker. What we're gonna do with this cat butt? We're gonna feed him to the grinder later. Give him a purpose. You come here. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. This is what happens. We have a slacker. You know what? You're gonna go to the wood chipper. Caught a couple of cat ones just to see, make sure we don't run into another negative like that. Nope. Okay, upgrade again. Oh Lord. Build a campfire. Deploy another mon. You know what? You go there. And land ball, and this land ball can go here. And he can go here. Until I can find a suitable replacement for him. So I need another bed. Storage. Foundation. Nope. Move your butt. Good Lord, move your butt. God dang. Now we got a whole bunch of hard workers. I do need to get them, I am going to have to get technology in regards to a relaxation for them. The hot spring, which is like 2 levels away. But we're going to work on some other things. Like this, which needs more wood. Why are we going to do this? Because I have a sheepy that I'm going to chunk into that thing. For the purposes of wool. I'm glad you're helping, Lambo, because you gonna get chunked in here. And just keeping on, keeping on. There we go. Yep, you go in there. In fact, I'm going to make sure you are assigned to the ranch. I don't want you using your free time for anything else. And we're going to sit through the night because I have no interest in messing with the nighttime right now. There are mons out at night, but I'm not wanting to deal with them. Production. Stone pit. Okay. Foundations. Yep. Okay. Production. We need more wood. We have to take down the wood. If anybody's wondering, yes, at some point this base will more than likely be abandoned for a new base somewhere else. Something with more space and further away from a teleporting statue. I just wanted to get this part out of the way for progression's sakes. Here we go. Anybody does come back and to see what we got going on, just let you know. I'm contemplating doing some of the mana games over here again. If you were enjoying that way back when, like if you were watching me then, we'll bring some of those back. This is mostly just to test things out, see how the quality is coming through, and honestly the quality's coming through very nicely, so I have honestly no complaints right now in that regard. So stone pit there, and of course we need stone to make the tree farm. Gotta love it. There we go. I don't know, I think he would be the one to undergo that, but this, for those who don't know, this is more or less a way in which to generate large amounts of stone. To create right now, I don't want to starve myself. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get one of these going. Alright. And they will go about the process of making okay. And of course I'm going to switch them over like that because yeah, that's kind of the goal there. There we go. The Lammy is producing all the wool over here, but nobody is picking it up because everybody is lazy. And don't give me that mess about ain't no room left in the storage containers. Then build more. Chunk of stuff in there. Okay. So I need mining. Now I need wood. Of course. I need wood. I don't know if I have anybody who can chop wood anyways, but get this built in place and see what happens from there. Awesome. Alright. Requires lumbering, requires mining. Well, you know who has mining? Nobody here has lumbering. Apparently, somebody made somebody very unhappy. And they just blew them away. Which isn't particularly surprising, but hilarious all the same. Alright, so we need a statue of power. Of course, we need stone for And we need one of these, which we need stone and wood for. I don't have anybody... Yeah, he has mining, that's it. Which, I think that's what we're going to do here real quick. Because him beating on stones out here is not helping me right now. Because it's taking too much attention away from other stuff. So, you do that here. Now that we have some of this sorted, who is the memo? Oh, it's two Memorests fighting each other. Yeah, you two go ahead and beat the crap out of one another. None of my business.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, they're angry at each other. Very angry at each other. Yeah. Okay. It's a male and a female, so maybe a lover's spat or something. I don't know. Oh, that sucks. I don't have any food on me. I do want that lift monk though. Damn it. Lift monk, come back. Left monk, no. Do not run from me, left monk. I will catch you. Gotcha. Okay. At least accomplished something there. Problem is, I don't know what Lift Monk has at his disposal. Lumbering. Amazing. Just what I need. And we have an egg. Also amazing. Doesn't provide much nutrients, but better than nothing. We have Syndicate mofos up here, and they most certainly have a Mon, which needs to be set free. Which Mon is it? It's a sweet Let's go release the Swede. Oh, I forgot about this part. I forgot that Nox turns my attacks into part shadow. Give him the hands. Let's go ahead and head on back. Got ourselves a Mon. I'm not sure how useful a Swee is going to be right now, but we got a Swee. It's got a cute name at least. Alright. Yep. Pumping that stamina up because having more stamina is just peachy. Travel back to our base. The berries are start production. I'm going to munch on one of these kebabs. There we go. Oh, the Swede's in our party. Let's see what the Swede does. So while in Team Swepa, stats will be increased. Okay. I see how potentially this could be useful for a team build, where you have like an entire team of Swee and one Swepa, and he just gets massive stat increases from all the Swees. Not particularly useful for anything else, but if you're just looking to whip up on somebody, that'd be a way to do it. It's kind of like the Daydream builds, where you have, what was it, 4 Daydreams? Yeah, you have 4 Daydreams and the Hoot Hoot thing. Because the Hoot Hoot thing increases the damage of the Daydreams, and the Daydreams have the PAL equipment that allows them to all be out at the same time. It gets disgusting as far as one-shot capability, but getting everything lined up appropriately is a pain in the rear to make that setup work. So, buyer beware in that regard. Anyways, anybody here not being utilized? Left Monk, you're going to take his place because you have a multi-purpose basis. You can tend to the garden here and mine for wood over there. Storage. Need wood. Excellent. I think about it. Require that. And we're going to do that. Chest settings. One wood. Okay. Chest settings. Uncheck all. Food. Hold to work. Okay. So, because Left Monk is no longer busy with his tasks in regards to this, he is now setting up on his journey to do that. Farm up some of these. recipe. Start production. There we go. So I need to make 2 cloth. We do have access to the next level of technology. We're definitely going to take up a crusher. We're going to take some more storage pieces. I think that's about all we're going to do for that right now. Save some of our points for something else. Specifically when we reach level 9. And we can pick up some of the stuff I hear, like the hot springs. But we'll need power fluid for that. Can I farm you for power fluid? Or do I have to go to somebody else? No, I cannot farm you for power fluid. Damn. So that means I gotta use somebody else for that. Probably the Tiefens would be the power fluid people. And from my understanding on some of this, at a certain point you will reach the level to you will reach a level in this game where it's going to be, you should be able to make multiple places to set pals up. So you can literally have a place, for instance, have one place set up for farm stone and trees and ore. Have one place that does all of your food farming. The home base would more or less be what I would focus stuff like hatching eggs with. But yeah. Put that in there. And he's going to spend time hauling all of that over here. He's doing a good job. He needs to water the berries, but I think they're good on food in general right now. So, not too worried about that. Need wood. Which we have a bunch of wood just sitting right here. Which I will happily take all that wood. Then craft one of these. Bam! There we go. Alright, acquire the stone. What am I missing? Paldium. Okay. That's not that bad, really. I was gonna go find Paldium ore veins, which aren't terribly hard in this area. Case in point, by the way. Now, if anybody's wondering what I'm doing right this very instance, I'm keeping an eye on these spawning areas. The reason being is I'm looking for extra large versions of the Mon. In particular, I would love to be able to get a hold of the large chicken, who I have aptly dubbed the Mega Ultra Chicken. He is legend. We do not talk about him. For those of you who get that reference, have yourself a chuckle and a brownie. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Sometimes I feel like I should go up there chanting "Arise, chicken, arise," in hopes that he comes out. And of course, he is upset and not willing to do any tasks. What are you upset about? One, you aren't even supposed to be in here. Because you are a wild Mon. So, guess so long as you don't start nothing, won't be nothing, I suppose. So, can we build the Statue of Power? Yes, we can build the Statue of Power now. How am I going to build this thing? I have no unearthly idea. You know what? I'm going to build it right here. This right here is what we were waiting on. Hence, well, now we need 4 of the Lift Monk statues. And then, of course, this is for the POW equipment. Alright, we can upgrade this now. Just to build a crusher. What do I need? Paldium and wood. Okay. Now, some of you may ask what the point of the crusher even is. The simple of it, in the early stages like this, would be palladium. Because what you can do is harvest palladium from stone in the crusher. Effectively eliminating your need to go hunting for these ores. Ah, in perfect timing, by the way. Level 9. Pick up the hot spring. And I'm not really going to bother with either of those because they're useless, honestly. Alright. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I need a tephant for to harvest the Palworld at the farm, at the ranch, but I don't know. Yeah, I need a hot spring. I need a hot spring to there we go. There we go. Select recipe. There we go. But we now have our crusher. And now we can upgrade again. As you can see right now, we only have a maximum number of bases of 1. Forget what level it is, but we'll get another base available here soon. And we are going to drop some of these in here. Could gather. let the Lambos be more beneficial. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. The Lambos not going to be beneficial because of the ranch right now. So I'm going to take you out of there. We're going to put the chicken in there because having him in the ranch will be far more beneficial. He is very angry at stuff. Very angry. I should probably catch one of these, but I'm here for the power fluid. So, ooh, there's some T-fence over there. They're off in the water though. And I don't know about you, but swimming in the water out here, dubious at best. I'm not trying to take them on land. Face with it. There we go. We got 2 power fluids from that. And the T-fence. Let's go grab one of these. Give me the T-fence. Yep, got me the T-fence. Ooh, a left monk statue. Let's go grab you real quick. Oh, and there's some debris over there. Good source of things. Ooh, oh my goodness. There's all sorts of stuff over here. My ADHD brain can't take it. Can I even open this chest? Probably not. Nope, I can. There's a debris pile over here. So, for those who might not know a bit of the lore to this game, essentially, you and a couple other people have effectively been isekai'd into this world. Yeah. And now you're just trying to figure out how to make ends meet around here. Also, this is the location I was talking about earlier, because there's a guard here. You gotta deliver that, deliver a food thing to, because that's his food. Which, alright. Then go eat! There's you cannot tell, yeah, there's plenty of food in here. You cannot sit here and tell me there's no food. Oh, Lord. Go eat, my brother. Foundation. What do you mean? I just picked up a bunch of wood. What do you mean I have no wood? I need like 2 more beds. Come on now. All right. Everybody's nice and busy around here. What we need? Okay. Not quite there yet. For now, though, I need a hot spring. I am short on everything. So, he can't be farmed for it, and he can't be farmed for it. What are you doing right now? Okay. You're literally only good for watering, and you only have 1 in watering. He has 1 in watering and has a menagerie of other things he can do, so I need him for mining. You're good for 1 thing, but I kind of need you at the moment, and you're good for effectively 1 thing. You are pointless. So I will put that one here, because Lift Monk can handle planting on his own for now. Because all you do is plant, you don't actually do anything. Okay. Fried eggs. There is all that stuff going there. Storage. Wood is the issue. Alright. Chest settings and check all ingredients. Okay. There are 3 eggs somewhere. I don't know where, but there's 3 eggs somewhere. There's one. Thank you. Now you got everyone else upset. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for tonight though. Yeah, if anyone everyone came by to try to check us out, appreciate it. Like I said, be trying some things this week, in particular, trying to see about streaming on Twitch again, and going on about that. Streamed a bit on YouTube, just to see, and YouTube's great and all, but from what I understand about YouTube, as far as content creation goes, the people who are typically over there are people looking for edited long-form content, not so much streaming, which I figured maybe I was the oddball, but apparently not. As far as people who are looking to watch streams, they seem to be coming over here, so what we might do is do streams here and put the VODs over on YouTube for preservation sake, if nothing else. But either way, y'all are heading to bed yourselves. Hope y'all have a good night. For those of you who are still up for a bit, have a pleasant day. Either way, God bless. See you later.